Your school, your news. We are LMTV, Linn-Mar Television. Winner of more than a dozen Metro and State Awards for broadcast excellence. Linn-Mar, your news starts now.
Good morning, Linn-Mar. Today is Tuesday, May 27th, 2008.
And here's a look at the stories making news across your Linn-Mar campus. Our top story. The Linn-Mar High School class of 2008 made it official at their commencement ceremonies Sunday afternoon at the U.S. Cellular Center, and LMTV cameras were there. Nearly 400 graduates made their way across the stage following speeches by valedictorian Shazia Darzi and salutatorian William Brandt. One very special moment of the event was when members of the senior class gave special recognition to our retiring principal, Mr. Van Dyke. He received a standing ovation. LMTV wants to congratulate Mr. Van Dyke and the graduates of the class of 2008 on a job well done. Sunday night after the ceremony, hundreds of graduates took part in project graduation at Excelsior Middle School, and LMTV cameras were there too. The most memorable moment of the evening came when all the graduates were forced to flee their games and other activities to take shelter in the locker rooms when the tornado siren sounded. About 10 minutes later, the fun, food, and prizes resumed. Prizes ranged from futons to Guitar Hero and much, much more. In other news, this is an exciting week for 9th graders. It's their final week as freshmen. Today, for the Freshman Files, Nick and Emily tell us about some exciting new things coming to LMTV next fall. Guys?
Yes. It's legit. This is our last week as a freshman.
And our final week for the Freshman Files.
But that doesn't mean we're out of a job. Starting next year, Emily will be hosting the Club Connections on Thursday morning. Throughout the next year, she hopes to talk to representatives from every club on campus. Just see Mr. Fry or her if you want details, getting your club out there. We got your back.
And Nick is the new LMTV sports director. He will be interviewing coaches and players, and he plans to cover every sport here at Linn-Mar. So watch for us starting next fall, right here on LMTV.
And watch for some new freshmen for the new Freshman Files.
That's every Tuesday morning.
Betsy, back to you.
Thanks, guys. Remember to save anything you have on the high school server to a flash drive or email it to your home computer. All files and student folders on the high school server will be empty during the summer. When you return in the fall, your folder will be empty. Now Brett Jones joins us with the morning sports.
On the scoreboard, the Linn-Mar softball team had a fantastic weekend. First, they beat Marion 6-3. Then, in a tournament in the Quad Cities, our girls beat Davenport North 10-0. Then, they went on to beat Pleasant Valley 1-0. Congratulations. Tonight in Linn-Mar sports, varsity baseball will host Cedar Fall tonight. First game at 5 p.m. Sophomore baseball will travel to Cedar Falls. Team dismissed at 2:30. 9th and 10th grade softball will host Marion at 5 p.m. Varsity softball will travel to Iowa City High. First game starts at 5 p.m. In other sports news, cheer on the boys soccer team at State. Purchase your very own Linn-Mar State soccer shirt. Orders are due to Coach Brinkmeyer by 2 p.m. today. The guys' game is next Thursday night at 7:30 in Des Moines. If you are interested in going out for boys golf, please sign up in the athletic office. That's sports, Betsy. Back to you.
Well, thank you, Brett. Juniors and seniors to be. Why not take a college class this fall and let Linn-Mar pay for it? Applications must be completed and given to Ms. Griswold by Friday. For more information on this story, stop by the counselor's office or check out their website. Now, back to Brett Jones, and he'll take a look at the arts and clubs.
On the Linn-Mar Arts and Clubs scene, current FFA members and any Linn-Mar students interested in joining FFA, listen up. You are invited to a potluck dinner and a softball game tonight at 6:30. Meet in Mrs. Lemmer's room, D128. Bring a softball glove, a positive attitude, and a fun personality. Questions? See Mrs. Lemmer. Student ambassadors for next year. Please complete your applications. They plan to start signing up for events starting Wednesday before school in the guidance office. You can't sign up if your application is not completed. See Mr. Chouette for more information. FFA members who want to be grandstand ushers or free stage attendants at the Iowa State Fair should see Mrs. Lemmer today. Application forms are due Friday. Kirkwood is hosting a floriculture, nursery, and landscape contest Thursday evening. Any FFA member who plans to go must sign up in the Ag Science Room, D128. They plan to leave after school from door 4. See Mrs. Linn-Mar for details. Well, that's your club update. Betsy, back to you.
Thanks, Brett. Avoid the hassle and return your overdue books to the Media Center right away. Thank you for your cooperation. And now right back to Brett for our first look at lunch.
Well, it's chicken nuggets with broccoli and cheese, an apple, and a chocolate chip cookie. The other lines will offer the hamburger bar, pizza, or a la carte items. That's lunch. Again, back to you, Betsy.
Thanks, Brett. After a nice day yesterday, today's LMTV forecast, not from Justin Cook, is chilly. There's a chance of showers and storms. It will be cool with a high of 58. Tonight will be mostly cloudy with a low of 42. And tomorrow will be partly sunny with a high of 64. That wraps up today's edition of LMTV News.
Remember, LMTV is always available online. Just go to the high school website. For the entire cast and crew, thanks for watching.
Join us again tomorrow and make it a great day.